All right, so I made a video a little bit ago about this comic book store that was just a complete mess. And there was comics everywhere and their prices were outrageous. I said I wouldn't go back there, but I'm back. So let's go check it out, see if there's any improvement.
This looks so real. That's so funny.
I need that book. $39. I got that for like $3. Oh, it's so. Oh, look at that. $30, and that is in horrible condition. Man, their prices here. They're so stuffed. It's still just horrible. They have more space now, but see, just like what this. That's actually a cool book. It's a maybe. Help them organize. $20. $38.
Oh my god, wait. I can't show you. It's this weird. And you're gonna have that. You said we have like a bullet. And he's like, I'm not gonna. I can't show you because it's like really weird. I'm so excited.
Oh, dang.
It's so weird.
So much water damage. They're asking $5. That's a cool book. It's a cool book. See, I saw that same book earlier, but this one's $3.99. The other one's $40. See, there's another one. Another one. So frustrating. But I found this. But it's so bad. So at the beginning of this video, I said I was looking for some improvement with the store because my last experience, I've been to the store a couple times, but my last experience there wasn't the best. The customer service was really bad. The workers there were kind of rude to me. It was better this time, definitely, but I think as quality of the conditions of the comics or how the comics are laid out and put out, I think it was worse than my last time. I don't know if you. I think it's the third video I posted on this channel. You should go check it out. But I ended up just getting about 4 comics from the store, and I think these are definitely some good ones. I know from the last video, people were saying that I missed some comics and there were some like minor keys or some good books that I missed, but they kind of moved things around and I couldn't really find any of the good those books again. And I really was trying to look for them. But I'm very satisfied with the books that I got. And let me know in the comments below if you saw anything that I missed, because I definitely missed some. I don't know a lot of like what the minor keys look like most of the time with books, but yeah, again, I got 4 books. Let me show you what I got. The first book that I got was The Flash issue number 26. And I have never seen this book before. It came out in September of 2017, but it's a really famous cover I know of the Reverse Flash kind of just like tearing the Flash's face, kind of like that. I know they showed something like this in the Flash TV series on the CW. I kind of stopped watching that show after a while, but I think this is kind of maybe this is a reprint or just homage to an original book. I'm not sure, but I recognize this art and it's really, really cool. It's just probably just going to be for the just reading material for the personal collection, but I really, really like it. The second book I got, nothing too special. And I got that first book for $4, and I got this one for $3. This is The Adventures of Superman issue 504, or the 27th issue of The Reign of the Supermen. I am currently collecting all of these books. I really love the run with the death of Superman and the introduction of Doomsday. And so I think I have about 4 books left in this whole run. So I have from the introduction of Doomsday to the death of Superman, and then I have Funeral for a Friend, that series. I think there are 7 issues with an epilogue issue at the end of that, and then it starts with Reign of Superman, where it's showing a group of men such as Superboy and Steel picking up the mantle of Superman. And I really, really love this series. It's probably my favorite series I've ever read. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but it's just something books that I always saw out in the wild, and I love the series, and so I decided to collect it. I think I'm maybe 4 books shy now of a complete series of the Reign of the Supermen. So that's me trying to collect this series. Really got me more into this hobby of collecting. So this is just going to the personal collection. But the third book that I got, I'm really excited that I found this book. This is The Batman Who Laughs, issue number 1. I hope you can see that. But I know a little bit about the Batman Who Laughs. I think he's a really interesting character, and I know there's a whole series with him with like the multiverse and expanding on the multiverse of different versions of Batman. I know there was like a Doomsday Batman and things like that. I'm not sure where this book falls into that storyline, and I'm not sure. Maybe I should have done some research before I made this video. Let me know in the comments below. But it's a really, really cool cover showing, of course, the Batman Who Laughs with his Robin minions. I think it's really cool. I think the Batman Who Laughs is more of a controversial character or book series. I think it's kind of interesting as the multiverse is infinite, and it's just cool that they're kind of expanding on these characters, and I just think it's a good twist on the character. And the last book, I also got this book for $5, so pretty good. Um, and the last book I got is The Avengers, issue number 29. Nothing crazy. I got it for $3, but I have a bunch of these, and I'm trying to I just like collecting them. I think they're really awesome covers, and they're really, really cool stories. This shows the Wasp with Yellow Jacket, Black Panther, Goliath, and Thor, and Vision there at the bottom. What's one thing that really, really frustrates me with this comic book store is there's a bunch of books just like this from the same run. There's like issue number 50. This is issue 29. There's so many of them, and they're all in really, really bad condition, and the price on them is insane. Like there's an incredible Hulk book, pretty much from like 1980, from when this book is from, and they have like $15 put on it, or just some other books like you saw in the video. It just some books that just aren't very special, and they're in really bad condition, and they have really high prices, which doesn't really make sense to me. When I find a book like this, nothing special, just like what I was talking about, for $3, and it is in way better condition than everything else there. Like I was very surprised at the condition of this book. There's literally no color breaks on the spine. The corners are all intact, and I looked inside it, and it's very good condition. So it was just a little bit surprising to me. I just it's a little frustrating to me, to be honest. And I don't want to be negative, but this store really, it's hard not to get frustrated, I guess. When their prices are insane, I just don't love how they run their store, to be honest. I think there's a lot of improvement that can be made. I'm not going to say what store it is, but I think they really need to change what they're doing. Just because, of course, I find books like this that I get really excited about, and I'm like, these are a good find. And I found some good books there. There was Spider-Man book there that I really wanted. It was Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 90 or something. And I really wanted it, but it was like $10, and it was in really bad condition. I also saw the second appearance of Killer Croc, and I think it was his first cover appearance as well. You probably noticed that. I think it's the Batman issue 525. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, because I think 524 is his first appearance. So I really wanted that book, and I recognized it, but again, it was in really bad condition, and they had like $15 on it. So it's like I would pay $15 for it if it was in better condition. So it's hard to put things back sometimes. And at the very end of the video, you probably saw they have a bin, pretty much more of their like expensive books. And they had like an Avengers book or something, 12-cent Silver Age Avengers book from like the 60s, which is it's a good book. And but they had it for $89, and it was in horrible condition. Horrible condition. And it's like if this book was in really, really good condition, I would pay that $89 for it, because it's a really cool book. But $89 for a book in horrible condition. And they also had, what book was it? It's The New Mutants. It's the first appearance of Legion. You probably noticed it. It was kind of an orange cover with a big face on it. I found 3 copies of that book in this store for 3 different prices. One was for $2.99, one was for $39.99, and one was $43.99. That doesn't make sense. I could be remembering those prices wrong. And sorry, sometimes it's hard for me to remember issue numbers of comics in the heat of the moment, I guess. But this store really, really frustrates me. And again, I said I wouldn't go back. Maybe I will. It's always just an experience going there. And I find books like this. Sorry, thanks for letting me rant a little bit. I ranted to my wife when I got home. It's a little frustrating. But thanks so much for paying attention if you've gotten this far in the video. Thanks so much for supporting me in this journey again of making these videos. And hopefully in future videos, I'm going to be talking about my comic book that I'm currently starting to work on. And hopefully I can get it published in next year or so. I hope, when I hopefully have some more money in the bank, that I can fund it because it's very expensive to hire an artist. So, but thanks so much again, and I will catch you on the next video.